dead of night, two voices awaken from the crypt. One coffin.
Two opinions.
Endless
screams.
Welcome to Two Souls, One Crypt. I'm Jeff Darko.
And I'm Beth Graves.
This week's episode, we are talking Pinocchio Unstrung.
Pinocchio Unstrung.
Yes, we just watched it. It's in select theaters, and we happen to have one close by, and we went and watched it, and it's up for discussion.
Yep. We were so excited that we got to go see it in the theater. We didn't think we were going to get to because we live in a small area and we're like, I hope we get it around here. But we did. Really excited about it. So to start us off, Rotten Tomatoes, 75%.
So it's dropped. I saw...
It was 80-some earlier.
I actually saw a post on Facebook that said it was 100%. And then when I told you to look it up on Friday, you looked it up and it's 80-something.
And I guess it's dropped, but Popcorn has no rating. I guess nobody's really watched it yet.
Well,
shocking.
We shall rate it.
So it's a 2026 British independent slasher film written and directed by Rhys Frake-Waterfield and stars Robert Englund and Richard Brake.
Yes. So I think all of these movies in what they call the poohniverse, I think they're all British, aren't they? I know Winnie the Pooh. Both of those are British.
Maybe. I don't really
feel
know.
like Neverland was British.
Okay, probably.
I think they all are British.
Probably are. This apparently was the 5th installment, and it said the Twisted Child Universe, which I don't know what that is. That's what I
That's
looked
the
up on.
Poohniverse.
Oh, is that the Poohniverse? Okay.
So yeah, so there's Winnie the Pooh 2.
Okay.
There is Neverland. Or Peter Pan, Neverland. There is Bambi, which Bambi I think came out before Neverland. Okay. And now Pinocchio. So yes, the 5th one.
Yes. And we've been watching all of them, and we're
here for it. You did not watch Neverland.
I watched some. I thought I watched some of it. Maybe
I don't
fell
think
asleep.
You probably fell asleep, or you didn't watch it, but I watched. I have seen all the Poohniverse. Give me more of the Poohniverse because I love it. I'm here for all of it, but we'll get into that.
Yes, and then we heard a rumor that they might do like a Avengers type thing where they're going to combine them.
Yeah, I think it's what they're going towards is...
That would be cool.
All of them going to be in one movie like Avengers Infinity War or whatever it is, where all the Avengers were together. All of the Poohniverse is going to be in one movie, which will be interesting. But anyways.
I've never seen Avengers, which I know that's terrible, but I will be here for the Poohniverse Avengers if it happens.
Well, let's dive into Pinocchio. Unstrung.
Oh my goodness. Where do we begin?
He would kill. The taglines are great for this. He would kill to be a real boy, and he has no strings to hold him back. And he does not.
No, he does not. But it just... Going in, I didn't know what to expect, of course, because we seen like a little bit of a trailer, but I didn't want to watch.
We never know with these movies. You know the premise, because like Bambi, you know it's about Bambi. This one's about Pinocchio, but you don't know where they're going and where they're going to take it. Yeah,
this one was off the wall. We had no idea, and I knew Richard Brake being in it. And I told Jeff we met him. Well, I didn't meet him, but he did at a con. Was it last year?
I think it was last year, Smoky Mountain Terror in Kingsport, Tennessee. If you want to come, they always have good guests.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, I was like, I have to meet Richard Brake.
I refuse to meet him because he creeps me the fuck out. And I said, there's no way I can't do it. His teeth scare me.
He's a creepy dude.
I feel like he's like creepy like that in real life. Everything I've seen him in, he's so scary. I think he's scary in real life.
No, he was super nice and friendly when I met him. But yeah, he's one creepy.
He's a secret murderer.
Creepy dude.
Yeah, he's super creepy.
I love him though. I love Richard Brake.
He's a fantastic horror actor, but he's so creepy and scary.
Yes, I love Richard Brake. Like we said, Robert Englund is in this. He's a voice for Cricket.
Yes, which is Jiminy Cricket, but I guess they couldn't say Jiminy Cricket.
They just call him Cricket in the movie. And he is like a miniature Freddy Krueger.
Oh my God, he's adorable. And I flipping love him.
I
was like, where's Robert Englund? I was just dying the whole time.
It took a minute to get him going.
And I was like, and then they showed him and then I was like, is he going to say anything? And then I heard the voice and I was like, it's Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, they showed him, but it didn't speak, and then he finally showed him again, and he starts talking.
Oh.
He's got these real long claws, like fingernails, like Freddy. I think they did that on purpose.
I think so, too.
I think
he was
they
phenomenal.
kind of did a nod to Freddy Krueger.
Yes.
But, yes, of course.
He was
Robert Englund.
One of my favorite parts of this movie. Oh, my gosh, I flipping loved him. But I said, I kept wanting him to go, shut up, bitch. But he never did do that.
He did say, what was it he said? Because we laughed.
Oh, shit. I can't remember.
It was something motherfucker.
Yeah, and it was so good in his little Freddy
There's some
Krueger
good laugh moments in this movie.
Yes.
We were the only ones in the theater, so it's kind of like watching it at home.
Yes, it was fantastic.
Yeah, so we could like kind of yell, what the fuck? A little bit. Or what the hell? A little bit.
We were
and
trying
laugh.
to be quiet, and they're like, we're the only ones in here. We can yell if we want to. But yeah, it was great.
It has a couple good jump scares.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get in. I mean, there's not much to spoil on this.
Well, I mean, you've seen Pinocchio. You kind of know the gist of how it is.
So let's get into the story.
We'll get into the story. So Geppetto, which is Richard Brake, and he's creepy as hell. And he's the grandpa, which at first I thought he was the dad, and then I realized he was the grandpa of that little boy. And then
they explained it to him first, like his parents. Like I feel like I think they said something about his parents. I know, like he said, like he experienced death, and then so he took care of him, started taking care of him, and then he started living with him, and then one of his friend died.
I think he had cancer or something.
Yeah, because one of the pictures he's bald.
Yeah.
So I guess he lost his hair. So yeah, one of his friends dies.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, I told him that he would never have to lose anybody again. And he creates Pinocchio.
Yes. And he forbids him to go into the basement where his workshop is, which I thought was like, okay, well, that's kind of weird. But
he does.
But then,
he eventually goes.
Right. But then you find out later why. Which we're not going to spoil that part. But he was like, hey, I got a surprise for you after his friend died. He was like, I got you a friend, blah, blah, blah. And then he brings out Pinocchio.
He's creepy as fuck, dude.
And he's creepy as fuck. And I was thinking that Pinocchio was just going to be pure terror evil. But I don't think he really was.
No, he's a good puppet boy.
He was like just doing what he was just trying to protect his friend.
Yeah, because they're watching, he's asleep in the bed, and Pinocchio, of course, I guess, don't sleep. So they're watching TV, and it shows like I think it's like a lion pride. I think it had lions on there, and they were like, they protect the pack. And he's like, I need to protect the pack. And he's like, nobody will hurt you, friend. And
so anybody
he has to protect, what's the little boy's name? I can't remember.
Shoot, I can't remember now. Dang it.
Because he said it like 800 times.
I know he said it 800. Was it Jane? No, I can't remember now. I can't remember. But anyway, he said his name 500 times and we can't remember. But
he has to protect him.
He has to protect him. And it was like kind of sad in a way because like he didn't know really right from wrong. He just was like,
these are bad people. And
these are bad
hurting,
people and they need to die. And then I don't even know.
He says a couple of times he needs to send him to hell, which I don't know how he knows about hell.
I don't know.
But he's like, I need to send you to hell.
I don't know where he got that from, but he was just trying to be protective. So I kind of feel sorry for him. Like I was like, I was thinking when I went to watch the movie, I was like, he's going to be some just evil. I thought he was going to try to hurt him. And then I was like, no, he was trying to protect him, which was sweet. And then he got bullied at school. And then he was like, I'm going to go after the bullies. And it was really a really great story.
Look up his name right quick over there. I loved Pinocchio while you're looking it up. I just loved him. He was such a sweet puppet friend. And he was funny. Because like I said, he would kill somebody. He'd be like, I need to send you to hell. You're a bad person.
Yes.
And it was so funny. But it was good as far as like that part of it, because he's like creepy and killing people, but also funny doing it. And I wish I could think up that line.
It's James.
Yeah, that was James. Yeah, okay.
That's what I thought. I thought his name was James.
You didn't say that, though.
That's what I said, but then I thought I was wrong. I questioned myself. Yeah, James.
Yeah, you can't hurt James.
Oh.
He does not want anybody to hurt James.
No, you can't, he was very protective of James, and it was really sweet. And James was a sweet little boy, too.
But yeah, he did get bullied in school, and Pinocchio takes care of those bullies. Spoiler alert.
I wish I'd had a Pinocchio back in my day. Would have been nice.
I mean, you kind of know going into this movie that Pinocchio is going to kill people, so
yeah, I know.
He takes care of some bullies for him.
And I'm sitting there thinking,
he sends them to hell.
I was like, I wish somebody would have made me a Pinocchio to beat up my enemies in school, but anyway.
And he wants to become a boy. He said he wants to be just like James, so he collects stuff.
Oh my gosh, let's not go into that. Let's not go into that, because if you want to watch this, I don't want to ruin that part for you, because my God, that was like off the chain.
It's got some good gore.
Yeah, my God. It was like, there was parts I was just like, I was cringing. And
oh God.
I'm going to tell you 2 things I don't like. I don't like eyeballs, number 1, and I don't really like teeth.
And he does 2 of those in one scene.
2 of those in one scene. And I was like, I am not going to, no. I'm cringing. I'm literally cringing. I'm like, ugh. And I don't mind gore, but gosh, I was like, you can stab somebody 500 times in the face, but eyeballs and teeth.
He does an eyeball and then he goes straight to teeth. Basically the same scene almost.
No, I was like, oh my God. And it was, I'm going to just say I'm going to leave this part in. Dentist office, which I also don't like. So I was like, no.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to get going. But I mean, it goes pretty fast because it's like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that. Was the turn time.
I thought it would be in so
it kind of goes quick.
It was going to not be that great, but it
takes a minute for Pinocchio to get going. But once he gets going, he is definitely unstrung.
And it packs a punch for such a short movie.
Yeah.
I feel like you're like, okay, you're like, this movie's going to be really short and whatever. But it's like, doesn't stop from the beginning to the end. Like, you're just like, oh my God.
He keeps moving. It keeps going forward.
It keeps moving.
And
it's not boring. It's like, whoa, the whole time.
I've seen a review of Slasher Talk. He didn't give any spoilers away either, but he said that this movie shouldn't have been as fun as it is, but it is fucking fun or something like that. He said it was a blast, and I agree. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was very intense. And gosh, the fact that Richard Frake, he never disappoints me when it comes
he turns the creepy meter up to 10 towards the end of it.
Oh my God.
He's kind of normal going through.
I know, at first I was like, okay,
and then at the end,
and then I was like, oh, here he comes, his crazy ass self again.
He turns it up to 10 at the end.
Because he always does, because he's like a freaking psycho. And I said, he is literally a serial killer in real life, I'm convinced. He's got to be. Like, he's too good at this.
He's just a great actor.
He is a phenomenal. If he's not a serial killer in real life, he's a phenomenal actor.
He is a phenomenal actor.
Oh my gosh! And
I love Richard Frake, and he's great. He's a great Geppetto.
God, he's perfect, and his teeth freak me out. Gosh, he's just so. He's so creepy. He's so intense. If he's in anything, I know automatically it's going to scare me. Yeah.
So. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. It had some funny stuff. Like I said, Robert Englund had some funny lines.
Oh my God, I love Robert Englund so much.
There's one part
so
when he's like, he first became, not Robert Englund, but James and Pinocchio's becoming friends. And he's showing him biology. And then he's like showing him all this different stuff that humans have that he don't have. He's like, what's this? He points to the diagram of the male anatomy. And then it doesn't go into any detail. And then Richard Frake's putting him up and he says something to him. He says, is it because I don't have a penis? So that's a real funny part.
Yeah, we were like dying laughing. We're like, he was like, I don't know how to answer that. We're like, we don't know how to answer that either.
And then he sees a girl in the shower and he's like, oh my God, she cut off her penis, because he don't have a clue.
Yeah, there was
he's very innocent in ways.
Yeah, he was so sweet and innocent, but
mean.
But like he was mean, but he was just being protective of his friend.
Yes, he was, but he was fucking mean as hell.
Yeah, but
if you do James wrong, he's mean. If you're his friend, then you're okay with him on Pinocchio's friend.
I guess that's why I loved him, because I was like, well, he's just being protective of his friend, and he really was. I mean, he didn't really
He didn't know right from wrong.
No,
he just knew that those people were evil.
Yeah,
and he needed to send them to hell.
Right.
Because he said that he needed to make them die, he said, and send them to hell, and he did that. I don't know if they went to hell, but he did make them die.
He did. He meant well.
He did.
Yeah.
And his nose does grow.
Yeah.
Just in case you're wondering, he does lie a couple times, and his nose grows.
Yes, it does. And he was creepy as I don't know what. And they
actually made a puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is not CGI, it's practical effects, and that shows, like, at the end of the credits, as the credits are rolling, they're showing behind the scenes of them, like, operating the puppet.
Mm-hmm.
And
there is one little scene at the very end of the movie. If you go watch it in the theater, there's a little clip at the end that you need to make sure you don't miss.
Yeah, it's right before the credits roll. It's like,
right.
You don't really have to stay to the end.
No.
Unless you want to watch the behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, it's all practical effects, as much as they could possibly do, which I loved.
Yeah.
Because they actually made a puppet and moved him around. I thought that was pretty cool.
Which is pretty neat. But yeah, I think this is my favorite as far as the poohniverse goes.
This is the best one, I think.
I loved Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Loved it. But this was better to me.
I've liked them all. Probably Neverland was, I guess, that's probably the lowest one to me. It was still a good take on Peter Pan. But yeah, this is by far the best, as far as the Poohniverse goes, from Winnie the Pooh 1 and 2 and Bambi and Neverland and then into Pinocchio. I don't know what else they have in store before they do the multiverse collaboration.
I can't imagine.
I don't remember how many more movies they're going to have come out.
Yeah.
But Pinocchio by far is the best one.
It is literally the best one. And I loved, but Winnie the Pooh, I loved the 1 and 2. I loved both of them and I thought they were great.
I did too. I loved the backstory on how
it was great.
Winnie the Pooh started. If you liked those or you thought they were just okay or whatever, you're definitely going to love.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely love this.
Pinocchio, I think.
Oh my gosh, the acting was phenomenal. Like the story was great, kept our interest. It was.
Yeah, I was really shocked that they got
gory.
Robert Englund and Richard Frake both for this movie.
I was like, wow. I don't think it would have been as good if they had not had them. I mean, it still would have been good, but it wouldn't have been half as good.
No, they had. Though I don't think anybody could have done Geppetto better.
No, I think he was meant for this part.
I don't know the budget. It was. I'm saying it was kind of high because this wasn't that low of a budget movie. But
they probably paid more for them than they did the movie.
That and the puppet, the Pinocchio puppet.
Yeah,
but yeah, he had some good kills and good blood and gore.
Oh my gosh!
He actually Pinocchio. Just spoiler alert: he makes a puppet. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, you gotta stay tuned for that.
Because he's like, I made my own puppet or something. He tells his dad, which is Geppetto.
Yeah. But gosh, Richard Brake at the end, and the end is just
he goes crazy.
Freaking floored me. It was just like wow, really just insane. Which he freaks me out anyway. Like I said, and I knew it was coming. I knew the crazy side of him was coming out at some point. I was like, he's being too nice, and yeah, it's coming out. And it did.
Yeah, he's. I don't know what he does other than make puppets, but he is loaded. Apparently, in this movie, one part, James goes to school, which he takes Pinocchio with him. This is the only time they really show him in school, and he gets bullies come in there, and one of the main bully takes his money. He's like, "Your grandpa's loaded, anyways."
Yeah,
and he's got a big, huge house. So yeah, I don't know what exactly he does, but I mean, they have a driver because the driver drives him to school and back home. But yeah,
I don't know.
I thought that Richard Brake was probably the star of the movie, though.
Oh my gosh, yeah, absolutely.
Well, that besides Pinocchio.
Oh well,
Pinocchio was. I just love him.
Pinocchio, then Robert Englund. Yeah, for sure.
I'm with you. I wish I could have a Pinocchio to sit around.
Gosh. I'd be like, yeah, this person's really mean to me. Okay.
Send them to hell. Make them dead.
Right.
Well.
If you need somebody to take care of your enemies, just get Pinocchio.
Yeah, so I'm really curious of once they do the crossover and have all of them together, how it's going to go. They're just going to probably murder a bunch of people.
Probably.
I don't know.
So
you want to do final thoughts and wrap this episode up?
Yes.
So, final thoughts on Pinocchio Unstrung.
Pinocchio Unstrung. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
Oh, my God. 4.5? Ooh. So, you really enjoyed Pinocchio?
I really enjoyed it. Can't give it a 5 because it's my highest rating, and I'm real picky about that, but I'm definitely going to say 4.5.
It would be a 5 of the 5 movies that's come out in this universe.
Oh, the Poohniverse? Absolutely. Definitely 5 out of all those. But of all movies, 4.5.
Yeah. I was thinking 4 for 4 to 5-ish. I freaking loved it.
I freaking loved it too, I can't give it my highest rating because it's not, I mean, it's good, but it's not like the best movie I've seen.
Enjoyed all of them so far, like I said, but this one is by far the best of the Poohniverse that's come out. So going forward, I think they're only going to get better.
I think so too. This one was phenomenal so far.
Yeah, Pinocchio, I'm going to say, I would probably agree 4.5 skulls. It's definitely a fun watch. It is so much fun to watch.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Especially if you like the other ones, you'll definitely
it's not that long of a movie. You got an hour and a half, and you're done, and you get to watch Pinocchio kill a bunch of people and cuss, and
like I said, you will be in for a ride like the whole time. It will not stop, and it just keeps going, and it's not boring. And
no, he's protective of his friend. He cusses, he kills people.
There's comedy, there's blood, there's craziness.
He wants to be a real boy, and then at the end he decides he don't want to be a real boy anymore. He don't want to be like James, but it's just a great fun movie to me.
I agree.
If your theater has it, go watch it.
Absolutely.
If not, then definitely watch it as soon as it hits streaming, which probably won't be that long because there's only in select theaters anyways. Like probably another month, I'd say it'll be out. Yes, it's such a fun watch.
Oh my gosh, we had a blast. We really enjoyed it. I highly recommend this one.
Yes, even if you've not watched any of the other Poohniverse. If you just watched Winnie the Pooh and you're like, I didn't care for it, you're going to love this one.
This one was so much better.
It's so much fun.
Much better. Yes.
Pinocchio is great.
Yes.
So, anything else from Pinocchio Unstrung?
Good.
All right. Until next time, creeps, I'm Jeff Darko.
And I'm Beth Graves.